Baby, people did not like this Apple event. The stock has been tanking since the event has taken place. We're going to engulf ourselves into what happened here, give you guys some highlights of the event itself, considering we got huge looks into the Apple Watch, the major new upgrades, almost competing with Peloton on some of the fitness platforms. I mean, we're talking about the iPads taking a new leap here, primarily targeted towards school students. There is a lot going on, but most impressively and at the top of the bar, always the iPhone, the flagship product that has taken Apple to the multi-trillion-dollar business that it is. So let's just kind of listen to where the pricing is and everything is just with the last little updates of the iPhone, and then listen to the other products that have been getting recapped. So consider hitting that like button, folks, and let's just get into these highlights.
These iPhones push the boundaries for what's possible in a smartphone. Even with all this incredible technology, iPhone 13 Pro still starts at $999, and iPhone 13 Pro Max still starts at $1099. We also have amazing offers from Apple and our partners, including up to $1,000 off in the US when you trade in a qualifying iPhone. And this year, we're introducing a new 1 terabyte storage option. This is a great addition for our Pro iPhone users. The 1 terabyte joins our 128, 256, and 512 gigabyte storage options. You can pre-order all 4 new models of iPhone 13 family this Friday, September 17th. And they will all be available on September 24th. So here's our new iPhone lineup, including iPhone 12, iPhone 11, and iPhone SE starting at just $399. Now, back to Tim.
Thank you, Jaws, and thank you to all of today's presenters. What a spectacular set of announcements. Our most popular iPad is now powered by the A13 Bionic with a new 12-megapixel ultra-wide front camera with center stage. This is a big upgrade. iPad mini gets a completely new all-screen design with a brilliant liquid retina display, blazing fast performance with the new A15 Bionic chip, new cameras with center stage, and all new colors. This is the mightiest iPad mini yet. The new Apple Watch Series 7 has our largest and most advanced display, optimized UI, new watch faces, and it's our most durable ever. It's the best smartwatch in the world. An update to Apple Fitness Plus, adding Pilates and guided meditation, a new workout to get you ready for snow season, as well as group workouts to help keep you motivated. An iPhone 13 with fantastic new technologies, including our most advanced dual camera system with cinematic mode, A15 Bionic, 5G, brighter Super Retina XDR display, and longer all-day battery life. iPhone 13 Pro with our most state-of-the-art technologies for those who want the most out of their iPhone. With our biggest camera system advancement yet, including cinematic mode and ProRes video, the Super Retina XDR display with ProMotion, A15 Bionic with 5-core GPU, 5G, and industry-leading durability. These are the best iPhones we've ever created. Here at Apple, the customer is at the center of everything we do, and we continue to innovate, designing the very best products and services to enrich people's lives and to empower them to do great things every day. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe and take care.
So I absolutely love the homage to Steve Jobs here at the end, obviously, when he says, you know, we always start with the customer's idea in mind, always work with the customer, what they want backwards, right? But let's just talk about this because I'm a huge Apple simp. I will be buying this new iPhone on Friday, and I noticed that when it came to the stock forums and everything that I'm involved with being an Apple shareholder, was a little bit differently taken. I mean, I didn't go in looking at these products with the, you know, some of the releases or the leaks as they call them to try and get an image of what was going to go on. I went in with a fresh mind here, and I'm honestly going to say, with all the bears thinking that there was going to be some like car release, which Tim Cook said they're not going to be releasing a car. I know that was something they've looked into, but there's no news there. And it's like people were expecting so much of something different. But honestly, I think we're just at this point where Apple is constantly reintegrating the iPhone and trying to condense and make the technology better. I mean, they're not going to be implanting chips in your brain here like neural net is, that I noticed a few people brought up and being like, it's the end of iPhone. I mean, neural net's going to take over. And I think iPhone's got a long way to go before we're going to get into the brain implants. But for now, I'm still a happy shareholder here, man. When I took this event, I wasn't expecting like anything astronomical here. I am more excited, honestly, for the MacBooks when we get that release, probably coming in October. But the phone release was exactly what I would have anticipated. Some pretty nominal upgrades, better battery life, huge upgrades in the iPads, which again, they seem really core focused towards school students with. Other than that, folks, I mean, the competition with Peloton and trying to get people into the fitness side of it seems really big. These memes coming up are pretty hilarious here, but just kind of encapsulating the whole event here, folks. I don't know what to say about it. I'm like, it was kind of what I was expecting. I wasn't blown away by any means. I mean, I don't think anybody was truly blown away by this. But I mean, were you expecting much different out of this event? Clearly, a lot of people were. I mean, just look at the forums here. No one's happy. The stock's trading down a whopping 1.42%, which is massive when we're talking about a $2 trillion company here. Most stocks seem to sell off in the fall time anyways. And again, I'm not like doubting Apple to be this incredible innovator of the future here, but they're definitely core strategizing their products, foundationalizing their ecosystem with movies and games, and they're really trying to get their footprint in here. And I noticed that there was no real mention, concern, or anything of supply constraints. So it seems like I'm curious to if these iPhones even have a sellout ceiling, or if they're actually going to be able to fulfill all this stuff going into the holiday season. That was something a lot of people were looking forward to. But honestly, from an iPhone perspective, not that exciting. From an iWatch, the Apple Watch perspective, I think was probably the best release coming out in this event, from my personal opinion. It's not something I've ever been intrigued to want to buy, but from a health perspective, I mean, it's doing everything from blood, oxygen level checks, which obviously the pandemic is something that's kind of intriguing, and I still have the ESG going on, and just all the health benefits that I think is going to establish Tim Cook's legacy with Apple, of taking Apple to a health front that could potentially save lots of lives and keep people fit, right? So I want to pass the question off to you at this point, guys. What do you think of the Apple event? I would love to hear about your opinions in that comment section below. Still a happy shareholder, so stay cool, stay awesome, and I look forward to catching you tomorrow.